Hi, it's Lynn from LynnieCDesigns. Thank you for joining me today. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in West Sussex in the UK, and I'm coming on to share a quick video. This was a card that I made for the latest Global Design Project Challenge, which is a sketch challenge, and there'll be full links to my blog and all the details in the description box below. Anyway, this is the card that I made. I took the sketch quite literally, and I'm really pleased with it. So this is sort of obviously a pinky version, and I don't know if you can see, I added Wink of Stella to the love and the hearts here, just to create a little bit of sparkle, and I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to recreate this in sort of more masculine colours. So I've got Misty Moonlight. I used one of the stamps from Forever and Always stamp set, two of the dies from the matching They Come Bundled, and I used two of those. I've already pre-cut those to create the word love. And then I've got two of the sentiments from the Always in My Heart stamp set, and I've used, for this card, I used the flower side, and I'm going to use the reverse side for the more masculine version. All of these products are from the Love Always product suite in the mini catalogue, which retires at the end of the month. A lot of these products are retiring, so if you want to get your hands on any of them, then there'll be links to my shop below and links in my blog to all the products that I've used. So let me get on and start doing. This time I've got a side folding card. This is half a sheet of A4, Misty Moonlight, 10.5 by 29.7, and then scored in the middle. I've got two panels of basic white for the matting layers, and they are cut half a centimetre shorter, so that is 10 centimetres by 14.3, so you get to see a little bit more of the base than normal. These strips of designer series paper are 2.5 centimetres, and I've just slanted the edge of them to fit in with the actual challenge. And then as I said, I've already die cut Love and the back piece, and I'll show you how I layer those up to put those together. I've got one of my blending brush and Misty Moonlight ink. And the only other ink that I'm using, I keep losing everything today, I don't know what is wrong with me, Memento ink for the sentiments. So I will just get on and do the stamping, well, the blending actually. So let's get that. We shall start with placing those on the front, so that we know roughly where we're going to have those. Let's open the ink pads, and I'm going to you down there on the inside. These sentiments are lovely. Here's to another year of happily ever after. Stick that there. And then happy anniversary from the same set. Lovely. Now on the ladies card, I stuck a little strip of the DSP down the side. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that this time or not. I think what I might just do is come in with the Misty Moonlight and just do a little bit of shading. So let's put the lid on that, because that is most of the stamping. I've got the three little hearts. And because this is more of a masculine card, I am just going to stick three of them at a little jaunty angle there. So dark, that ink. I'll leave that open because I want to do a little bit with this blue blending brush. Scrap a bit of grid paper off to one side. And I think I've said to you before, these blending brushes are wonderful. Don't need to apply an awful lot of pressure on them, and they pick up the ink quite nicely. But I just want to go around the edges of these blue bits and bring in a little bit of colour. I was going quite softly to begin with, and then I'm just coming in and doing a little bit more, because you can always add but you can't take away. And it just takes off some of this, because this is white going on white. I just wanted to bring the blue in. It's quite nice to do two cards showing both sides of the DSP. So there we go. Pop them there. And then rather than that strip of DSP, I'm just going to come in and do a little bit of blue ink down that one side. You've got to change it up, right? I can't do the same thing all the time. Yeah, I like that. Now I'm going to bring in my silicone matte, because this is what I use when I glue sort of very delicate die cuts. Now I could have used, you could just use ink straight on them, but I want to, the easiest way I do it, add a little bit of glue there and then use a bit of a stamping sponge. Make sure it doesn't move. Helps you get ink on, glue rather. No, ooh, that didn't work. On the back. And that just gives you time to, without it being too wet, gives you time to place that down. There we go, give that a little bit of a shook. And I think that is just absolutely lovely, because it gives you the white bit underneath. So that's that. And using my Wink of Stella brush again, what have I done with that? There it is, it's hiding. Just going to use that to go over that misty moonlight. Just adds a little bit of sparkle into your project. There we go. And then I'm just going to quickly just do a little bit on there. Fabulous. And we can glue these bits on. And all I'm going to try and do is get that so that it's a straight line, straightish line. It doesn't really matter, does it? and then they're parallel. That was the sketch, and as I say, there'll be links below. I'm going to add that on with a few dimensionals. And because of the blue that's been added there, the white's really stark and stands out better for me anyway. I'm about to need a new glue. So pop that there, trying to get it straight. Fabulous. And then inside, and I've managed to get a little bit of blue there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring that in, and I'm just going to add a little bit of blue to the top without adding any more ink. In fact, I'm going to do it all the way around that way. Nobody knows I made a bloob other than anybody who's watching this. So hopefully you are all, if you're seeing this, you're already a subscriber, but if you're not, please hit the subscribe button, and that way you will be notified of all my videos. I do post weekly, or I try to post weekly. I do miss the odd one, but I vlog weekly as well when time allows. There we go. Masculine, a more masculine one and a more feminine one. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. See you again next week. Ta-da for now.